Today's episode is sponsored by Van City.
So this is our 1980s vintage travel trailer, and up until this week, we had nothing to tow it with.
It only lived right here. So, we bought a truck.
But of course, it's never just that simple, is it?
So, this is the truck. Any guesses on what it is?
So when we first picked up this trailer, we were using my buddy Johnny's truck, which was an older GMC Sierra, and that was an interesting experience for us.
This was the first time that Levi had ever towed a trailer before. So clearly it was also my first time towing a trailer before, which was interesting. It performed fairly well, but from having it for a few days, we're like, this is not the truck we want. I'm so sorry, Johnny. We super appreciate you.
We don't like your truck.
We just don't want your truck.
You might notice these nifty little microphones. This is new technology for the channel, hopefully giving you all a slightly better audio quality. So let me know how it sounds.
They seem like weird corsages. Like I want to pet it.
Look at how roomy our back seats are, everybody. Does this give you any more clues?
So much room.
Look at how many kids we could fit in here.
One at a time.
Like dozens. So our original idea, as you may have seen in our Prius road trip series, was to buy a self-contained RV-like unit. But we're not mechanics.
We have watched a ton of YouTube channels of these couples restoring old RVs, and I love that. Kudos to them. But usually it's the engine troubles that get them, that really set them back, and they can be so expensive to repair.
The Endless Adventure went through this with Clementine, and they did so much work on that thing. They spent a ton of money, a ton of time, and it looks amazing, but their last couple months before they were trying to leave, the thing was in the shop. So we wanted to minimize the amount of work that we had to learn by buying a trailer so that we could swap out the tow vehicle if need be.
You also may have noticed when I started it up that it doesn't sound like an electric truck or a hybrid, and we have some reasons for that. It's so easy. We could sleep in this and travel around North America.
So in a dream world, I thought, you know what would be nifty if we bought an electric truck.
However, we're not made of money. The electric trucks that are available right now are really expensive and actually not that reliable for the type of road trips that we want to do.
Between the Ford F-150 Lightning and the Rivian, those are $200,000 trucks, and for a YouTube channel of our size, that is just not feasible in any way, shape, or form.
As electric and hybrid technology gets better and better, we know that we can trade this truck and get the truck of our dreams.
So we got into the used truck market, which was horrendous. I spent months on Facebook Marketplace looking for different vehicles, researching the best old trucks that I could buy. And so we landed weirdly on the Ridgeline. Okay, so today we are going to test drive a couple of Ridgelines. This is just whatever stock I could find in the area where we live. Oh, there it is. The first Ridgeline. Oh, freshly washed too. That's maybe not a good sign.
So this is my truck.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything has been redone to it.
Yeah, I saw your list.
I'm a little anal about things.
The newer ones are smaller than
Yes,
this.
I know.
The old ones are huge. It's like you could fit 3 bodies in there.
Yeah.
Not that that's what I measure things in, is bodies, but I'm just saying you could,
It does,
Most people who own them say what you say.
they are amazing.
Basically
If
everybody.
you want a vehicle that size, in that size class, they're actually...
I actually
They kinda do the
have
job.
been debating even selling it. I wasn't going to sell it, so I had it detailed. And then...
And then what? And then what,
I
Leah?
bought a brand new truck.
What did you buy?
I bought a 20 color on.
You're
Like
gonna
last
regret
Monday.
this. You're gonna regret this. I'm telling you right. Oh man, you guys. Oh no. It's perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for. It's got low kilometers. It's very well maintained. It's even lady driven, and the people selling it are awesome. But it's so ugly. It's just the ugliest. Like, I don't want to be a person who cares about his car. Like, I drive a Prius, okay? I'm not a person who's like worried about what I drive. Okay, well, it's not the last one, fortunately. So let's go look at this next one. Howdy.
Hi.
How you guys doing? Good. Good to hear. Oh my God, the paint's coming off of it. Look at that. Oh, that's terrible. Well, we really couldn't have had two more different vehicles back to back. That was probably the worst condition I have seen a vehicle for sale in a very long time. He did take the photos in such a way that you couldn't see most of the damage, but it was in very bad condition, which leaves us with the mauve monstrosity. So, but here's my theory maybe. I think that potentially, because it is the ugliest possible color of one of the ugliest trucks ever made, that it actually almost goes all the way around and becomes cool looking?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
God. But then, as you may know, I went in for surgery, which kind of messed up our whole truck hunt for a while.
I think this was actually good timing because it cooled down our search so we could keep looking and find the truck that we actually wanted.
Little medical update for y'all. I don't know if you can see that, but we have our steri-strips healing. Incision is on its way, and I feel generally pretty top-notch considering that I had a surgery just like a week and a half ago. But it was literally the day after we got out of the hospital that we bought this truck because we saw it come live on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, today we are going off to look at yet another burgundy truck. This time it is a Toyota Tundra. There is a lot of hype around this thing on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people are scheduled already to look at it. We are the first in line. The problem is these trucks are desirable, and so people will go out of their way to buy them, like we are doing, driving a little ways to go and look at this one and competing with people for viewings. So I don't know, it makes me a little nervous, but we'll get there. We'll see what it looks like, and I don't know, maybe buy a truck today.
If there's something that says don't buy this, don't buy it. There'll be another one.
You getting her nice and cleaned up for us, or what?
I don't.
I'm Levi. Yeah. We're on our way to a bank to get a bunch of money. I didn't even get the money out of the account because I didn't even think that this was really gonna happen. I thought for sure this thing would be sold by the time we got here, but...
No, but okay, there was a woman who was supposed to come this morning to see it. She canceled till this afternoon, and he was like, I don't know, whoever comes first.
Yeah.
And it was us. Whoa.
Okay, so Leah is inside just getting some money right now. And honestly, buying a used vehicle is always kind of stressful. And money is stressful in general, but thankfully we have some friends over at Van City who helped make this whole process a lot easier.
As you may know, Levi and I have been banking with Van City Credit Union for quite a few years now. And with Van City being a co-op, they give back to their community in a lot of amazing different ways.
Van City also goes the extra mile to make sure that your money is working as hard as it can for you. I was able to schedule a virtual meeting with Dawn, who is a representative down in Victoria, and she was able to walk me through a bunch of financing options for our business. One of my favorite products that they offer is the PlanetWise Transportation Loan. This is a low-interest loan that can support the purchase of low-emission vehicles such as pedal bikes, e-bikes, and scooters, etc. This was one of the options that we talked about with Dawn.
We seriously debated about buying a new truck and using financing in order to get it, but ultimately decided that a used vehicle is what was going to be better for us, and Van City helped us make that decision.
How you spend your money, whether that's on a truck or anything else, is important. But what's also important is how you save your money, and by putting your money into an institution like Van City, you're making sure that that money stays local and helps as many people as possible.
And right now, if you join Van City, you can get up to $790 in value if you switch to Van City by the end of the year.
So whatever your banking needs are, if you live on the west coast of Canada, I highly recommend that you check out Van City as an option. And if you don't live in any of those areas, make sure to see if there's any credit unions near you.
A huge thank you to Van City for sponsoring this video. And now let's give you a tour of the truck.
So this is our truck.
And as you can tell, it's a Toyota Tundra. Still a Toyota, baby.
My dad will not disown me. So this is a 2004 Toyota Tundra. Oh my God, we already have bird crap on it.
Don't point it out. I'll stand here. Don't look there.
So this truck fulfilled all of the things that we were looking for in a bunch of interesting ways. It is a double cab, meaning that we have lots of room for kiddos down the road. It has some big old ponies underneath the hood, so it can actually tow our trailer comfortably.
Ponies, it took me a moment. And I got there. At first I thought...
Horsepower.
Yeah, no, the hearse purse. I get you.
And what's your favorite part about it?
Driving it is actually a lot smoother than I was expecting. I don't have a ton of experience in large vehicles, but it's real smooth.
So for all my truck nerds out there, you probably know what you're looking at. The Toyota Tundra, particularly of this era, is desirable because it is one of the simplest trucks that they built, and it's very, very reliable.
It may be an old truck, but for us, this is the perfect tool for the job ahead. We need to do some major work on the trailer, as you have seen, so we need a way to haul a whole bunch of stuff to and from in the back, and this truck, I think, is gonna do it really well.
So this truck behind me was purchased for 12,000 Canadian dollars, which, ladies and gentlemen, is a very good deal. We got a great old...
It's a great deal.
Great
deal.
And that's the thing, because we are just, you know, lowly Canadian YouTubers. We don't have the money to go out and flex on y'all with something extra fancy. So we have our $4,000 trailer and our $12,000 truck, and that's the adventure that you've signed up for. So we kind of hinted to this earlier, but the guy before us installed this rack thing that pulls out.
So this is not going to be our daily driver. We still have the Prius for getting around town, doing groceries, things like that, which we are sharing with my mother. This is a thing that we'll be driving a couple times a month, just to move the trailer, get some stuff done. But we've already used it to move a whole bunch of stuff, help clear out my parents' garage a bit more.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be those people who, I have to move. Who do I know who has a truck?
These guys.
Now it's us. We'll work for food.
Pizza and beer, baby, that's all we need.
Oh, only pizza for me.
Oh. But here, just look at this for a second. This is immaculate. For a 20-year-old truck, the interior of this thing is just minty.
It's amazing how beautiful it is. I can't even handle how nice it is. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you because you're all the way over there.
I'm picking up beach glass.
Now, one of the reasons why we got this truck for as cheap as we did is because it's a 2-wheel drive model, which was not my preference. Obviously, I would like to have the ability to crawl my way out of some sort of disaster scenario, but there are some benefits to two-wheel drive. This thing is going to be a lot more fuel efficient because there is less weight from all those other components. It's going to be a lot easier to repair and maintain, which is also very nice. And for the most part, Leah and I aren't going to be doing a lot of serious off-roading with the trailer behind us and a kid in tow. This is going to be the truck to get us to the trailhead. You know, we're gonna drop off the trailer somewhere, use this to get up somewhere, and then, you know, walk our way in from there. Now, I also realize that a lot of you might be thinking, well, why did you have to get such a big truck? You could have got a smaller vehicle and that would have been more efficient because it would have been a smaller engine. I've learned that that's actually not the case. When it comes to towing in particular, you kind of need a vehicle that does the job well, rather than one that can barely do the job at all. Because this engine is going to work a lot less hard to haul a trailer, and the weight of this bigger vehicle is going to be a lot safer when we are hauling the trailer as well. So as much as we would love to just haul this thing with our Prius, that is just unsafe and not very efficient at the end of the day.
So Levi can get.
All right, so we are in the middle of a massive family weekend. Yes, Jack, hello?
If you get
No,
5 million
Jack,
likes on it,
Levi's trying
you
to
have
film
to
something.
Give me $5.
Okay, 5 million likes, $5. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty simple maneuver today. We're gonna be moving from this little spot out and around and then back into this spot so that we can fit a larger trailer here.
Jack, can you
A
stop
good little
trying to
step.
film the camera? Jack, stop. Uncle Levi doesn't want you in the video.
No, he can be in the
Don't
video.
interrupt him.
Levi, they can't quite see your head. Maybe they can see your mouth.
It's okay.
There you go.
They can see you, but you look a little funny.
He always looks a little funny, Jack. That's what his Patreons are used to.
Exactly. Let's take that and bring it over to the base of the tree over there. Hold on, watch. What? Hold it.
Too heavy, I can't.
Hold
Oh,
it a
you
little
can't
bit
park
lower.
there? Who's this?
Okay.
Man, it's too heavy. I
Walk it
can't.
over. No, just walk it over.
I can't. Stop.
Go on, go on, go on.
I said I can't.
Go walk it over. Howdy.
Hey.
Oh, the couch, right?
Oh,
the chair.
couch. Yes.
Where is the chair? So much going on right now. We're trying to move this and simultaneously sell furniture.
What are you doing? Look at that chair in there.
They bought it. We don't use it.
Oh, I can move it.
You want to film me?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my God, the door just fell open.
I'm gonna come close it before they lose their stuff. Stop, Levi. Okay.
I have no idea if we're good on the other side, but
Yeah,
Julian
keep coming
is.
straight.
Yeah, we might hit
Okay,
the side
stop.
there.
Levi, gotta go this way a little bit.
Can I film again?
Yeah.
Where can you film again? In the middle of this backup? Maybe not, but in mere moments, sir.
You want to be a little bit out from the bushes so that they can open the door,
Yeah, I
right?
guess look on the other side. Like, is
I'd
the
say
door gonna be open if
It's
we...
pretty tight there, so I'd say go up
And
and then bring it back about a foot over.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say go this way a little bit more.
That's right.
A bit more this way. Yeah.
It's 100 likes, and then if it gets 100 likes, then you have gotta get. Then
Keep coming back.
I get to score you with scorecard.
Keep coming.
also.
Keep coming. And stop.
Actually, if it doesn't get.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that works.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't get 100. If it doesn't have 50 likes in 2 days.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
was so
If
easy.
it doesn't have.
All right.
50,
I think so.
die.
Pretty decent. Jack, we will negotiate your rate after we get this unhooked. What the hell is going on? This is crazy. Oh, dude. So this is the shelter that we're getting.
And it's so much bigger than I was expecting. This is gonna take some thinking, guys. It's all folded up too. No questions asked there.
Don't hit the camera.